Okay, so today I am going to initiate downsized kitchen. RVs notoriously have very small kitchens. We have a pretty decent sized kitchen in our fifth wheel, but it's still small nonetheless. I really need to focus on just the things that I use to cook with on a regular basis. Make sure that's all I'm bringing. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to clear out those two cupboards, that drawer, and these two cabinets. Those are gonna be my designated space for RV specific kitchen supplies. Anything else that I don't use on a regular basis just doesn't come. Watch me clear it all out. Shake out real, I had to take off my hoodie and put my hair up. That's when you know you're being serious. I cleared out the cabinets, I cleared out bottom cabinet, and completely clear out the drawer because I do know that I do this stuff in the RV and it's just more of a hassle to pull it out than it is. And I've left in here is all of my Ziploc bags, my tin foil, stuff like that. And then I also have my knives. I'm gonna start putting stuff in that I know for sure we take in the RV. And then I have a dishwasher full of stuff I'm gonna unload into here. And I gotta sort through all of my baking stuff because there is very limited room. So I need to make sure I'm only taking it what I really need to bake with. When we were in the RV the last time, I got a set of these that I used to put all of our baking stuff in. It is important to have a completely sealed container, not just for preserving what's in here, but because when you're traveling, you're going through multiple different climates. Having a seal saves a lot of your stuff. The other thing is, you don't want critters in your RV, and so sealing up and making sure everything that you have is completely smell-proof and keeps the critters from coming in. In the RV, I had some of these bigger ones. There was only one cupboard that I could put it on that was tall enough, and I had a little drawer in it, and every time I pulled the drawer out, they got caught, they fell in the back. It was just a giant pain in the ass. So I got another set, and I'm gonna flip out these bigger ones for the shorter ones, and then keep the bigger ones here at home. We actually bought this rack from Costco that has a bunch of regular spices in it, and we're gonna try that in the RV this time, see if that works better than us having just a drawer full of spices. I have found that what I've been using a lot lately are these spice mixes that I got from Trisha Leach on Keep Your Daydream. This go-to garlic salt and this jalapeno taco is pretty much all that I need for 60% of the recipes that I use, and even the things that I thought I made really well, I added some of this stuff into it and blew my mind. Having spice mixes just save a lot of room and time on the road. Now, the one-off stuff, it's just not worth it. It's not worth to take up space for something that you have one recipe that uses this one weird spice for. It's just not worth it. I have cleared out the space. I still have some left. I actually have some good space left behind the Instapot and the air fryer too that I will be utilizing as well. The next thing is, basically, I have a load full of dishes that are in the dishwasher right now. Those I'm definitely going to unpack and put into this cupboard because I know that I use that. That's just something we've used in the last couple of days. That's the stuff that I need. I'm gonna continue to pull from this cupboard first. If I need something else out of other cupboards, that's the second choice. And then when I wash it, I put it back in here because it just keeps you on track of what you use versus what you don't use. I highly, highly recommend when it comes to food. Downsizing from a big pantry into a small storage space in an RV can be very difficult. A month or two before you're ready to hit the road, just start depleting all of your food. Coming up with recipes to throw it in, and if there's a donation thing and you realize, you know, I'm not gonna eat this before I leave, throw it in a donation bin. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on this, but we loved HelloFresh when we were on the road because not only could I change the shipping address every single week, I could skip weeks really easily when we knew we were traveling, but also when it comes to those weird recipes that have the spices that you only use once, or it has like the condiments, like the mustard and stuff that you're only going to use for that recipe, it just gives you the portion size specifically for that. Same with the food. You get the portion to make your meals. It might give you one or two little leftovers, but it's not going to flood your pantry with stuff. I actually have a large HelloFresh order coming tomorrow. It will probably get us through the first 2 weeks that we're going to be on the road, which is what we need. More tips to come. But I hope this was helpful. If you have any more tips that you have found work really well, please let me know in the comments. If you like these videos and you have a certain area that you're really struggling with, please message me. I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to give you tips. And I'm also happy to create a video for you if it helps. So have a good day.